watch Flakko dig his grave.
Thank you. Fucking speak
bro,
on
listen,
it,
like,
Josh.
The voice of reason.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm fucking 40 years old, going on 41, and I have the maturity of a 19-year-old.
But,
Wait, let Josh
fuck you.
Let Josh talk his shit. Let Josh talk his
But
shit.
what that lie about though, Josh?
Lush, give me a quick summary of the timeline that Flakko said.
So Flakko said that a couple weeks ago, he had an idea to...
No. They had an idea.
Yeah. That he approached. I'm not gonna even put that on him. I'm gonna say that he came to y'all with an idea of doing a new show. Wasn't happy with the direction of the Monday show, and pitched a debate show, and was like, wasn't certain about the direction of where Monday's going. Wanted to do. He said first he wanted to have Gina be a moderator. There is another version where he suggested Suspect.
Yes.
And then he suggested Lush, and Lush was shot down. Let's just because I'm old and don't know about the underground.
Well, he said everything was shot down.
Yeah, all three of those. So what's the accuracy of anything?
Then I said Babalam.
Then he said Babalam, and he said that's cool.
Say, yo,
but
yeah,
Gina wouldn't mix well with Babalam, so Gina can't be the moderator on that. Is anything that I just said that he said accurate in the slightest?
If you were to sift through all of that, you could find some pebbles of the conversation that happened between us.
Pebbles. He said nah, fool.
What? Wait.
Parts of that are true, 100%.
What parts?
What's not true then? Yeah.
The parts of the conversation about having a debate-style show.
Yeah.
That's true.
Maybe doing a different cast than what is currently here. Those are all conversations.
Okay.
So Flakko is not wrong on that.
Right, but as far as the specific intricacies of who those people were, why certain people would work and not, is that true?
Not 100% no.
And how did this
What's
even
not true
come
about
up?
it?
Because he said that y'all came to him.
What's not true then?
He said y'all came to him with this idea.
Wait,
Well, we
how
know
though?
that's not true.
Yeah.
Because Adam already confirmed that's not true.
No, right. What I said, right, was like, I pitched different things, and the Babylon thing was what God approved. So then, bet, you feel me? Like, let's run with it.
Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. So, but the other things were shut down, like Gina as a moderator was shut down.
So there was a couple of different conversations, and one of the biggest conversations that Flakko had was doing a first take type debate where there was no moderator and there was a 1-versus-1 type show.
Okay.
There's also a whole lot of conversation being had and a whole lot of other things happening where we have plans for things that are happening that haven't been discussed with everybody to this point. So it's pretty funny watching Flakko try to connect the dots for everybody else.
Yeah.
We had a couple conversations with Flakko.
Yeah.
Flakko has some ideas for content that he wants to pursue on this channel that we support and we want to fuck with. We also support and fuck with the other hosts on this channel and want to do content with them.
Of course we do too.
This is not a this versus that type of thing, but it has been like pretty funny for the last, I don't know,
12 hours.
12 hours.
watching you guys just kind of dig this whole.
Okay.
Wait, Josh, did you guys tell him that today was the last episode of the Monday show?
No, what I said to Flakko.
Because that's what he said. Today was the last show.
Well, like,
with the highest viewership it's had in several months.
He said he said y'all told him this was the last episode. Didn't he say that?
Because Babylon was supposed to be coming next week, and I think what was said was like great.
Let's let Josh answer.
Okay, Shaka. Yeah.
I think Flakko kind of just forced this whole situation forward by having these conversations.
Yeah.
On the side on his own, rather than letting us all have them together when we should have had them.
Yeah.
This is kind of a simpler thing that could have been, and at the end of the day, like, we're not worried about any of this shit. I think we have plans and are excited about all of you guys in different ways, and this has been kind of comical for the last hour or so, watching you guys kind of attack each other. And Flakko, what have you learned from this? Because tell me at the end of the day, you've had to have learned a lesson through all of this.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
No. Right? It's probably like not take things to my stream, right?
That's
Keep your
it.
fucking mouth shut.
That's,
period.
right. That's one good thing.
And,
What else?
That's
talk
one.
talk to the team before you make decisions that's going to affect their future.
Josh, who shows up to the pre-production meeting every week?
2/3 of this podcast
What are we supposed to be doing in the pre-production meeting?
talking about the show.
Yeah, but I feel like if we're having like a podcast about just the topics, right? We could just like send those topics in, right? Opposed to like an actual debate show, like we're now like we have to come and I say, all right, listen, and I believe this. Like,
Wasn't that what we were supposed to pivot to, Josh?
This
That was
is why
point
the
of
Monday
meeting.
show didn't have a set at the live show.
That was the point of
This
the
is
meeting.
why.
yeah, you feel me?
This is why the Monday show didn't have a
Josh,
set at the
Can you
motherfucking
please,
live.
podcast
Josh?
still.
Can
That
you
was the
please,
point
show.
of the meetings, to
Can
do
you-
what he just said that he doesn't come to.
Josh? Can you please explain the goal of the pre-production meeting and why Vashti comes in at 4:00 every Monday?
To like discuss topics.
No, that's not it.
Let's not let him let
Josh.
Josh answer. Let's do that.
No, I mean, I think you guys pretty much have nailed it on the head.
Yeah.
You guys are supposed to come in before the show, talk about the topics for the week, talk about what your takes are, maybe have some insight and
Yeah.
some things that you can reference and be ready to talk about when the show comes on. But that hasn't really seemed to happen.
Yeah, right.
Did you tell Flacco that Gina and Suspect were each getting their own shows and they get to select their cast?
No. That
Exactly
is
what he
where
called me and
Flacco
said.
heard pieces of conversations that he's connecting dots to that aren't.
Yeah, right. And also too, it's like when I'm calling bro, right, and saying, bro, like, listen, man, like we're going through, a transition, right? Yo, I'm trying to give bro like a piece of like hope that hurts, saying, yo, like, right,
No,
like,
you're trying to switch the narrative.
right?
I wasn't.
It's gonna
feeling-
be like a time slot between the 4 to 6
But
that I
Flacco-
believe they were gonna occupy,
Flacco, I
right?
think
But
the
it can-
le-
maybe I overheard that wrong,
Yeah, and I think this is where like
Yeah.
kind of the lesson is coming here is you did
Yeah.
hear that wrong, and these
Okay.
are conversations that should have been had together here.
Yeah, of course.
That you kind of started fires with by talking about on your stream, talking about to these guys individually,
Yeah, of
not
course.
telling them at the same time.
He was trying to soften the blow of him being like,
it only made it a million times
Yeah,
worse.
like Suspect. Really, what he should have been is like, hey, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, Sus. Like, I don't really like the way the show's been. I can't even get my shit off. With all due respect, I'm gonna cancel this shit. Like, you figure out what the fuck you gonna do, Gina. You figure out what the fuck you
And you
gonna
shouldn't
do.
have mentioned. He said, "Don't tell nobody.
You hear how much better that
Don't
sounds?
tell nobody." But Josh
you
and
had
him
just-
said, "You finna get your own show." Yo, I fuck with you. He assumed because me and Gina's last little banter that he thought that I wasn't fucking with Gina.
But
so
that's
he
not
thought
true,
he
though.
was
They
gonna
love
call
each
my
other.
phone. Exactly.
That's my
He
twin.
thought he was gonna call my phone
Okay, go
and be
ahead.
like, "Yeah, whoopty whoopty whoop." You know what I'm saying? The show is this. You finna get your own show. He thought I was gonna be like, "Oh, yep, fuck Gina."
You said that though, yo. I
I
love
sure
Gina,
the
but
fuck
like, I
did.
gotta do my
So
own
I hopped
shit
off
though.
the phone, called her, and was like, "Hey, well, no,
Guess
she
what's
called
going
me,"
on.
and I was
Yeah.
like, "Guess what's going on?"
Get your story straight, right?
Why you not
Right.
understanding why I did that?
Because
That's
you
what
told
you're
me
not
that and I said,
understanding.
I listen.
Or do
okay,
you
cool.
understand
I
why?
completely understand.
But
Alrighty
you told me
then.
that, and I said, yo.
Alrighty.
So
yo,
We're
Suspect
all
has
on the
admitted to
same
one
page.
thing, but you're not admitting to don't allow
He
them
tricked me
to
into-
throw.
bro,
I
He
tricked
tricked you.
You right? I said what? Right? Wait. Right? You took me to push for your own cash, though. You took me to that push for your own cash shit, though, right?
Flacco was trying to be nice, but it was very misguided.
If you told
had
me-
good
wait,
intentions.
wait,
I didn't bring up
Wait,
Gina's
wait,
name,
wait.
nigga. You did.
That's cap, right?
Oh my god.
I
Why would I
brought the
bring up
cash.
Gina? And I'm
No.
getting my own shit?
This shit better than Love and Hip Hop.
I brought up him picking his
Almighty,
Why would I
It's
bring
cash,
up Gina
right?
if I'm gonna get my own
Right?
cash?
Right?
Almighty,
I
is
wouldn't
the-
even be thinking of
is
Gina.
the food
And he
here?
I would be
told
thinking
me,
of him. The food is
yeah,
here.
I
The
love
food is here.
Gina, but I'd rather do my own shit. So I said,
And how
cool,
did Gina
push
come up?
for that.
How did Gina come up?
I literally.
I mentioned the cast, the new cast. That's why, because you know, listen, that I'm leaving. You
What
said
does that have to do with Gina, though? What did the new cast have to do with Gina?
Flacco, you've been talking in
pause.
circles
I'm
since
leaving,
you walked
right?
in this building today.
Wait. I'm leaving. She's also the other half of the cast,
If I
right?
get to pick my own cast,
There's three
what does she
people.
have to do with that?
Exactly my point, right? I say, yo, listen, pick your own cast. And he said, yo, yeah, I fuck with Gina, but I'd rather do my own shit. So I say, yeah, bro,
Leaving
fuck
out
for that
Flacco.
shit.
He's leaving out the don't let them push Gina.
Flacco, if you're leaving, why?
What's up?
If you're leaving and you're 1/3, why not just allow us to replace you and move forward, and you go do your own shit and whatever you doing with him? If me and Suspect are cool, me and Suspect like what we got going on. We enjoy coming here every Monday because let's just let the record reflect. And Josh know I didn't want to do this show from the beginning.
Yeah.
Y'all
Until who?
Until Suspect out here. Josh knows this. Josh is the reason why I stayed. Josh and AD kept telling me just keep going, keep pushing. And if anybody put me in a position, I am not bigger than the program. I'm going to fucking work it out and play. I respect Josh. I respect AD. So since they wanted me to stay, I fucking did it. And I put my big girl panties on and did it. So if me and Suspect are comfortable here, we like what we got going on. Yeah. We enjoy Lush pulling up to the show. We love Rob. Shout out to Rob. We got multiple people who we can come in and, you feel me, and replace you with. Why is it